I was an environmentalist long before I called myself one. It was autumn in first grade when I witnessed the most brilliant crimson maple tree I'd ever seen, standing tall right by the swing set. Every day at school, I'd give her a hug and tell her about my day. She never said anything back, but I think she liked the company. On snowy days at recess, I'd find a stick and carve "Save the Earth" in the snow. I didn't know exactly what about the Earth needed to be saved, but I knew I wanted to make a positive impact on the world. When I started studying environmental management and sustainable fashion in college, I was still set on making the biggest impact I could. I wanted to fight climate change from the front lines. Except there aren't really any front lines when the effects of climate change are everywhere. We just have to start wherever we are and trust that there will always be others doing the same. Over the past few years, I've gone through so many seasons of learning, changing, burning out, and healing. There are many good days. Ones where I wear a sustainable outfit, remember to grab my reusable bag, refuse what I don't need. These are the days where I feel like I'm a good environmentalist. But there are also other days. Ones where I feel like I'm so flawed and mindless and lackluster. Days filled with plastic consumption, wastefulness, my own lazy single use. Days where I wonder if I should be the one to talk about these issues. Days where I don't think I deserve to call myself an environmentalist. Being informed sometimes means exposing myself to a 24/7 cycle of deforestation, pollution, destruction. There are so many of us struggling to breathe, and there aren't enough lives in me to act on all the issues happening around the world. I watch the manifestation of my worst anxieties, wondering if any of this will get better. Does anything I do actually matter? I spiral and fall, unable to comprehend why some people couldn't care less. But there are so many people who do care. In the face of all these obstacles, there is a beautiful community of people around me fighting for the same things. We are never lonely for long. I care about the environment because I care about people. I used to think being passionate about something meant you would never tire of it. But I am often exhausted by how much I care, being so invested that I don't notice until I've given too much and pulled into an intense burnout. You can care deeply about something and still need to take breaks from it. I recognize that my diet isn't the most sustainable. I still occasionally buy things in single-use plastic. The waste I produce will most likely never fit into a mason jar. And that's okay. I will continue voting, advocating for systemic change, creating my art, celebrating the little things, practicing empathy towards others and myself. I hope you will join me. My name is Melody Gao, and I am a proud Asian American environmentalist.